How's it going, guys? Bradley Sutton from Helium10, and we've got a couple updates to Profitability Calculator, so I wanted to make a new video to give you an overview of that tool. Now, you might be thinking, Profitability Calculator? I've never even heard of that. And that's right, a lot of you guys have not taken advantage of this very important tool that can be used for your product research. Now, the first point I want to make is there's 3 different places that you can access the Profitability Calculator. The first one here, if you're on a search for collagen peptides, for example, is you click right here on Calculate Fees. That will bring it up. Another thing that you could do is you click on the listing itself, and once the listing is loaded, you hit the Chrome extension, and then again, Profitability Calculator is right there, and it'll come up there. The last place that you can actually access it is right here on this little, our Chrome extension puts this little metrics right here. Hit Profitability Calculator, and there it is. So when would you use this? Let's say that you are doing your product research and you know you're going to launch this collagen peptides product, and you found a listing that really looks like your product, all right? It's about the same size, the same price and everything. And so you just want a kind of a snapshot of, can I be profitable? Am I going to make money? You want to find out, can I be profitable? Can I make money on this product? Okay. So what this does here, when you click on Profitability Calculator, it imports all of this information from the listing that's already built into Amazon. Okay, this is not estimates. This is actually what this listing is. What this product dimensions for the package dimensions by the inch, what its weight is, what its shipping weight is, what size tier it's on, the retail price that takes it from right here. Now, this is the first field that you need to enter. You need to put your estimated time in storage. That means if you think you're going to turn over your inventory every month or every couple months, it's only going to sit there for 1 month. Well, your estimated time is 1 month. But if you think it's going to be more like 4 or 5 months, you've got to change that here. The very next one, you've also got to edit. This just is an estimate. It just puts it at 20% of what the retail price is. But obviously, maybe you've got a quote from Alibaba or from your manufacturer, somewhere about how much it's going to cost you to manufacture this product. So you've got to enter in this. The last part that you're going to have to do in this section is the estimated freight costs. You can do it by cubic meter, foot, kilogram, or pound, whatever you have calculated. And what this is the total cost it takes to get from your manufacturer or your factory all the way to Amazon FBA. And that includes, the ocean shipping, maybe the domestic shipping, tariffs, taxes, custom brokerage. You should have an estimated fee of how much per pound that you're paying to get product to Amazon, and that figure you're going to put right here. Okay. What happens when you do that, by the way, is it's going to calculate the unit freight cost based on what you have here. Okay. Storage fee from first 3 quarters to the last 3 quarters. It's going to tell that to you right here. This is kind of important because, the Amazon calculator, I don't believe does that, but we actually show you the difference in your profit margins and your cost because the storage fees that's happening in the first 3 quarters, it's different than Q4. All right. This one has your FBA fee already built in there. It knows how much it's going to cost to ship it, how much it's going to cost to, pick and pack. All of those things we have built in right here, including the Amazon referral fee. All right, now here, other costs. This is something from you guys. You guys requested this. There's 2 things we just added, ROI and this one. And that's what I keep telling you guys. If you want to see a tool do something that it's not currently doing, send in the messages to support, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that for you if we get enough requests for it. So we got a lot of requests for they said, hey, I have these other fees and I don't want to, there's nowhere for me to put it. What might some of these things be? For example, this is percentage. Some of you are maybe managing somebody else's, or you have somebody managing your account and you have to give them a certain percentage. Or maybe you're licensing, you have a licensing deal and you've got to give a certain percentage of your gross sales to the person that you license from, or your customer service manager, whatever the case may be. You'll go ahead and put in maybe 10% right here. Okay. So that's going to give you, it's taking 10% of this $25.95. Another thing that could be a scenario that you might use right here. You might put $1, you have a special packaging. Once it gets to the States, you've got to pay this packaging company $1 to put it in a special box. All right. You don't want to put that necessarily in your freight. You want to put that in your other cost. This is per unit. All right. Once you do all of that, you're going to have a good estimation on your actual net profit right here by dollar, and then what your net margin is for under percentage. All right, and then you're going to have your ROI, return on investment. Amazon sellers, this is one of the most looked over things. Everybody just focuses on margins, but you also need to keep in mind your ROI or return on investment. This is 181%. It is not the same as margins or your profit margin, okay? So what is the ROI? Basically, what we're doing is we're taking the unit manufacturing cost, $519, and your estimated freight cost. Remember, when you put in this 200 per cubic meter, it actually calculates it out to 55 cents per unit. So it adds $519 and 59 cents. That's your investment, or that's your investment, right? Now, what did it say is your profit margin? 1054. So you take your cost, 519 plus 55, and you divide that by this 1054, and that's how you get the percentage of your ROI. All right. Now, one cool thing about this that I love is about this dimensional shipping weight. Let's say you clicked on a random product and it came up 9 by 9 by 9. All right. So that to you is like, wow, that's a big box. And as you can see, it's only 1.6 pounds, but because it's 9 by 9 by 9, we know, as in Helium10 profitability calculator knows, that it's going to charge you 7 pounds, small oversize. All right. So you might look here and be like, $3 profit, 41% ROI, 13% margin. There's no way I'm going to sell this product. And maybe you just give up and move on. Like if you were just using the FBA calculator or something else, right? But maybe you're looking at this and you're like, can I just shave 1 inch off of one side of this package? I mean, that's kind of doable. Will that make a difference? You don't have to guess. You can actually just put it here. Hey, instead of 9, what if it was 8? Look at that. Now, all of a sudden, you are only paying 5 pounds for the shipping rate, all right? And look what happened to your profit. It more than doubled. It was only $3. Now it's $7.64. Now it's 30% margin. 100% ROI just by changing 1 inch. You have that visibility that you could do this. So I hope you guys can see the power of the profitability calculator. So if you're doing your product research and you have zeroed in on a certain product and you see that a product is going to be really similar in size and price and everything to your product, run profitability calculator on it, use the quote that your factory has given you and your other estimations, and you're going to have a snapshot of how much money you could be making if you sold this product. And if you do that, that just brings you that much closer to crushing it on Amazon. Thanks, guys.